Albania, recently called the most sinful country on earth. But is that fair, or just clickbait? The label comes from statistics about self-declared atheism, a legacy of Albania's communist past. But does a lack of formal religion mean a lack of morality? Or is there more to the story? Albania's history is one of resilience, not moral collapse. Decades of isolation under a regime that banned religion shaped its people, but didn't erase their values. High rates of non-religious identity are echoes of a time when faith was forced underground, not a sign of chaos. To call this sinful is to misunderstand history. So, what really defines Albania if not organized religion? As we explore this country, we'll discover a different kind of faith. One rooted in hospitality, family, and a centuries-old code of honor. This is the real Albania, soulful, complex, and far richer than its reputation. Let's set aside the labels and look for the truth beneath the headlines. What is the true character of Albania? Let's find out together. Arriving in Tirana, Albania's capital, you're greeted by a city alive with color and energy. Bright murals and communist-era blocks stand side by side, a visual story of transformation. Cafes buzz with young people, and the air smells of strong coffee and roasting chestnuts. Albania, or Shqipëri, the land of the eagles, is defined by dramatic mountains and a stunning coastline. The Albanian Alps, wild and remote, contrast with turquoise beaches along the Ionian and Adriatic seas. Getting around is an adventure, winding roads, shepherds guiding flocks, and spontaneous invitations for coffee. Old bazaars are being restored, villages are reconnecting, and optimism is everywhere. After decades of isolation, Albanians are eager to share their land and culture. Here, ancient traditions blend with modern energy. This is a nation writing its next chapter, and you're invited to witness it. Welcome to Albania. Let's bust some myths with 5 truths about Albania. First, during World War II, Albania sheltered Jews, guided by the ancient code of Besa, a promise to protect guests at all costs. Second, for nearly 50 years, Albania was the world's most isolated country. Concrete bunkers still dot the landscape, reminders of a paranoid past. Third, the Albanian language Shqip is a linguistic island, unrelated to its neighbors, echoing ancient roots. Fourth, Albania is a biodiversity hotspot, home to lynx, bears, eagles, and one of Europe's last wild rivers, the Vjosa. Fifth, the food is a revelation, fresh, rustic, and deeply connected to the land. Think garden vegetables, grilled lamb, and flaky byrek pastries. Albanian meals are feasts of generosity, telling the story of the country's history in every bite. These truths reveal a nation defined by courage, uniqueness, wild beauty, and hospitality. Albania isn't what the headlines say, it's far more remarkable. Here, history, nature, and culture blend into something unforgettable. The real Albania is waiting to surprise you. Forget the stereotypes. Come hungry for discovery. You won't be disappointed. To understand Albania, you must understand Besa, a sacred code of honor. Besa means keeping your word, protecting guests, and upholding trust. Values that run deeper than any law. It's why Albanians risked everything to shelter Jews during the Holocaust. Even today, Besa shapes daily life. A promise is unbreakable, and strangers are treated like family. Albania's concrete bunkers, once symbols of fear, are now being transformed into cafes, galleries, and reminders of resilience. Albanians don't erase their past. They repurpose it, building a future on foundations of trust and community. Brotherhood here isn't just a word. It's lived in every act of kindness. Whether it's a shopkeeper trusting neighbors or strangers helping on the roadside, mutual support is the norm. Albania's social fabric is woven from unwritten codes, not religious rules. This is a society where honor and decency are the true currency. That's the real Albanian spirit. So, what is sin in Albania, where many don't follow formal religion? Here, the greatest wrong is breaking your word, violating BESA, betraying trust, or failing to help those in need. Morality is measured by your actions toward others, not by religious doctrine. Decades of enforced atheism disconnected people from religious institutions, but not from ethics. Today, Albania is a model of religious harmony. Mosques and churches stand side by side, and families of all faiths live peacefully. Family is the core of Albanian life. Caring for elders and children is a sacred duty. The real sins are dishonesty, betrayal, and neglecting your family. Social cohesion, hospitality, and honor are the pillars of morality here. Judging Albania by religious observance alone misses the point. Goodness here is measured by the strength of your word and the warmth of your welcome. Let's meet the real Albania through its people. In a northern village, Leka tells me, "Besa is my house. If you're under my roof, your life matters more than mine." He insists we share coffee and cheese before we leave. Hospitality is non-negotiable. Sarah, a backpacker, lost her wallet on a bus in Tirana. The driver tracked her down online and returned it, refusing any reward. "It is normal," he said. In Vlora, Fatima runs a guest house. Guests aren't strangers, they bring the world into our home. It's a blessing, not work. On a remote road, my car broke down. A farmer stopped, changed my tire, and refused payment. Just a pat on the shoulder and a smile. These stories aren't rare, they're the Albanian way. Here, kindness is instinctive, and generosity is a way of life. Every encounter is a reminder. Albania's true wealth is its people. Their code of honor isn't just tradition, it's alive in every act. In Albania, you're never a stranger for long. The spirit of BESA is everywhere. This is a country where trust is the strongest currency. The world could learn a lot from Albania's everyday heroes. These are the stories that define a nation. Albania's soul is inseparable from its wild landscapes. Hike the accursed mountains. Lush valleys, waterfalls, and ancient shepherd trails await. The Blue Eye Spring, a sapphire pool in the south, feels almost magical. The Albanian Riviera offers unspoiled beaches, turquoise water, and dramatic cliffs, often with no one else in sight. The Vjosa River, Europe's last wild river, now protected as a national park, is a symbol of Albania's respect for nature. Here, conservation isn't just policy, it's a point of pride. Albanians see their land as a living heritage to be protected for future generations. Whether in the mountains, by the sea, or along the river, you feel a deep connection to something ancient and enduring. Nature here isn't just scenery, it's part of the national identity. Albania's wild beauty is a treasure for all who visit. Come and experience it for yourself. To eat in Albania is to taste its soul. Meals start with fresh cheese, olives, and sun-ripened salads. Fergis, a creamy baked dish of peppers and cheese, is a local favorite. In the mountains, try tave kosi lamb and rice baked in yogurt sauce. Along the coast, grilled fish and byrek pastries are staples. Homemade raki, the potent fruit brandy, is offered as a sign of welcome. Refusing is almost unthinkable. Most families grow their own food, make their own cheese, and press their own olive oil. Hospitality is served with every meal. You're always offered the best. Albanian food is simple, fresh, and deeply generous. Every meal is a celebration of land, tradition, and togetherness. As my journey ends, that most sinful label seems laughable. Albania is a land of honor, resilience, and warmth. Here, a stranger is family, and a promise is sacred. The real spirit of Albania is found in its people's kindness and the unbreakable code of Besa. This country challenges your assumptions and rewards you with beauty and connection. What matters here, honor, hospitality, generosity, are universal values. Albania doesn't just welcome you, it changes you. Don't believe the headlines. Come see for yourself. You'll find a nation with a heart of gold. Thank you for joining me on this journey.